You need to remind people of who he is. And for all the talk of Beverly shutting him down, the numbers say otherwise. He was 3 of 4 with Beverly on him last night. He's now 9 of 13 against Beverly in the series. So as we take this to the table here, Farnham, I think it's reasonable to say Beverly did a good job in the first couple of games of getting into Durant's head a little bit and maybe getting him out of his game. It doesn't mean he was shutting him down. And last night, Durant just went nuts.
He was a gnat in the first couple of games, right? Like, he was just annoying, and that's his role, and that's what he wants to do. That's fine. Even last night, you thought for a second, okay, KD came out, he hits his first 2 shots, but he also picked up 2 fouls. One was an offensive foul. The other one was actually a push against Beverly at the defensive end of the floor less than 3 minutes in the game. You're like, okay, is he going to take himself out of the game with fouls? The answer was quickly determined no. And KD did an excellent job. The Warriors did an excellent job. Look, Steve Kerr said, I want you to take 30 shots. He didn't get to 30 shots, but he was well over 20. He made more than 8 shots before they even got to the half, which was more than he made in the entire game, too. He needs to be this aggressive. He is the best pure scorer in the game. I know we talk about James Harden. He doesn't need a lot of shots. He is efficient in the way that he's able to score the basketball, and he can get a shot off from anywhere.
You know, a lot of people wondered with Boogie Cousins out, what would the Warriors look like, and would that be somebody who they really missed? What's your take on that after seeing what they did last night?
Look, and I say this, and I want to make sure that everybody understands. Boogie Cousins is a special, unique player. But him being out frees up the Warriors' offense.
Yeah.
And the reason is because now you're replacing him with Andrew Bogut, and you don't need to post up Andrew Bogut. More post-ups were done by DeMarcus Cousins than anybody else on the Warriors roster since he came back. And you had to get him shots to make sure that he was engaged and happy. Now you don't have to worry about that. Draymond goes back to a straight facilitator role, and we saw that last night. And you're getting more shots for KD, more shots for Steph Curry, more shots for Klay Thompson. And I like when those 3 guys get more shots.
Feels like there could be moments over the course of a long postseason run where they might feel
they'll miss it, no question.
Right. Maybe against Capella, maybe against Jokic if they wind up playing him. But in this series, it doesn't feel that way. Quickly, let me go to the technical foul, because that could be a huge story.
Yes.
As the series goes on, let's make clear how this works. If you get 7 technicals over the course of the postseason, no matter how many games it goes, that's an automatic suspension. If Durant's technical from last night holds up, that's 3.
Yeah.
In just 3 games on your way to a suspension at 7. But you believe it will be rescinded?
I think it has to be rescinded. And again, read lips as they're walking down. He's like, man, I didn't flop. I was doing this. And he starts laughing. And they're smiling and laughing as they're walking down. Now, they're just talking. And both of them looked at the official like, wait, what are you doing? How are you giving us a technical in this moment? I think both teams will go to the league's office and say, come on, that's not a technical foul. These guys were just having fun. They're having a good conversation about the play that just just went down at the other end of the floor.
Yeah.
Rescind the technical. Let's play forward. We don't want to lose the best players in the game when really these playoffs have struggled in the ratings department anyways.
I agree completely.